Hello, everyone. Bondar JR, Silver Wolf, Ron, and we're back from vacation, ready to stream some Eve Online. So, hopefully, this stream finds you well. Pretty excited about being back. Pretty excited about getting back to business. So, without further ado, let's get switched over here. This is my main account. So, we'll give this one a try. I had forgotten to log off my VPN. I did figure this one out, so we got this all taken care of. So Craig and Longtooth is on there. I do have some planetary stuff I was doing earlier. Came on and built some stuff. See what we got here. Looks like it's got 31 minutes left. Time remaining. So, and if we go down here to the bottom one, this one I think is the last one I set up. It's got an hour. So 4 more cycles, but looks like they're doing pretty good, generating quite a bit of stuff. Wrong way. In fact, this storage place looks like it's full. We got trawl structures, we got suspended plasma, plasmoids, guidance systems, water-cooled CPU, water, base metals, reactive metals. Let's see what's running. So right here, reactive metals is running. Plasmoids is running. Transmitter is running. Okay, good. Guidance system is not. So they're waiting on transmitters. So our transmitters are what's holding us up. Water cooled CPU is running. So yeah, this could run for quite a while. This one Tyrol's 40. Right now the Tyrol structures we have is 265. So creating quite a few, which should create us quite a few transmitters, which should create us quite a few guidance systems. So that's good. So we'll keep that going. Get that taken care of. Checking to make sure my microphone's working. So appreciate you guys being here. So that one. So we got about an hour before we got to reset this stuff. So we'll let that kind of run. This is the one we recently set up. No input routes. We don't need that because if I understand it correctly, reactive metals, toxic metals, Tyrol structures, non-CS crystals. So maybe we do need it. Because this is obviously producing more than we thought it would produce. So let's go ahead. Set this up. That's already, nope, that's toxic metal. Producing toxic metals. Oh, that's right. We want to switch this to Tyrol structures. So switch it to Tyrol structures. Route it to here. And then route it from here to say non-CS crystals to here. Oops. Had to do create route. I hate that they don't work the same way. But submit. So that'll get that going. So we've got those going now as well. So this is producing reactive metals. Reactive metals. Construction blocks. This is producing Tyrol structures. Tyrol structures. Consumer electronics. Excellent. Once again, this has got 30 minutes left on it. So then we'll set them to be a little bit longer. I only set them for 8 hours. So we'll come back to that. So let's go ahead and earn 50 LP for a corporation. Okay, well, first of all, let's check this stuff and see how our builds went. As I had deliver build, good. Deliver, amicus, only 3. Well, that sucks. But we did use those augmenters. So that should give us, I think, 3 Helioses per blueprint. So that should give us 9. Really kind of backfired though, didn't it? Cargo hold, hammerhead, 25 minutes on the pulse generator, 52 minutes on the ogre, covert ops cloak, 130 damage controls, nanometric processor, nanomechanical, and sigil. Okay, here's the long ones. So that takes care of those. I do probably want to try and see if we could research this one again. We don't have any plasma physics, so that won't work. Honestly, I don't know that we made that much money on those. We're making a lot more money on the damage controls. I want to see how well we make money on these. So the morphite, we're going to have to buy some morphite, which is kind of hacking me off. But we can sell these for 69 million, supposedly. And 10 of them cost us 8 million. So I'm actually building some of these now. Not sure why. Oh, I gotta build prototype cloaking devices. Forgot all about that. That's under P. I guess I should check and see how many I have. Covert ops cloak. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90. So we have 90 of them. So we need to build 90 of these prototype cloaks. So let's see what that's going to take. I think that takes some special stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So I need 90 of them. 2 days. We're short mechs, we're short transmitters. We're short ISO. A lot of ISO. We're short Gidrine and Nox. Where do we get Nox from? Jaspit, Dark Ochre, Crocite. Yeah, so Jasp. Well, I'm pretty sure that other place has Jaspit. So Megasite. We got the Megasite. We do not have the Morphite. Zidrine. I don't think we can get Zidrine from anything. It's going to have to be in wormhole systems. So that's kind of a bust. We'll probably have to buy it. Max. We can get from those. ISO we can get from Kernite. Nox we can get from Jaspit. Buy these two. Hermetic membranes. Transmitters. We're building transmitters. We can build hermetic membranes. Might be just easier to buy, to be honest. We have the 90 electronics, so we got the supercomputers. Okay. So we need to do some mining by the looks of it. So we will definitely get in here and start looking at that to see how we do there. Because mining is definitely going to be another one. So let's go ahead and do our mission. So let's start conversation. Says we're going to do Galente, which we don't want to do. So I don't want to get myself on the bad side of Galente. So drone infestation. I can do that. Accept. Close. Ship hanger. Mighty hammer. Board. Repair. No problem. Excellent. Undock. We'll get this one taken care of. And we'll move on to the next one. Close you. Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Close you. We only got 11 drones in our bay, so we really need to check that out. They're hammerhead ones. So that's the other thing. We're actually producing hammerhead 2s now, so. Not sure why it made that sound. Usually makes that sound when the cargo hold is full, but it's not. Come up to this acceleration gate. Activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
We'll get this one taken care of. Let's see what else is in here as well. Lots of Garistas, drone gathering, all kinds of stuff. So we should have a field day. I think anything under 55 I could get. But we need to switch to iron if we want to hit those far away ones. We need to destroy the drone silo. Well, that's what I was afraid of. So, add large collidable objects. So we need to destroy the drone silo, which ironically, drone silo's not there. Okay, so let's remove large collidable. And instead, let's try to find a drone silo. There, what's that? Infested asteroid. That's large collidable. Yeah, I don't see the drone silo. Yeah, that's it. Called it infested. I don't know. Let's kill these guys. Oops. 46. And we'll get these taken a look at. Save location. Alright. Yeah, that's a light missile battery. Alright, let's approach these guys. We get to. You need to show large constructible structure. Drone silo. That's the one. So if we destroy that, then the other drones will probably be fine. Alright, that's the end of that. Now I'm going to take care of these guys. Why is she firing? So we'll let these guys take care of these. Drone to drone. They must be firing at the drones. Yeah, that sucks. I hate when it does that. Nice explosions. Alright, that's the end of that. Turn to drone bay. Excellent.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna get these 50 points. I'm not gonna get 2 combat sites here, that's for sure, but that's gonna give us 5 plex. Oh no, we're gonna get this one. So that's alright.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I didn't reload. That's okay. So now we'll repair, which I don't think we have anything to repair. Excellent. We will talk. We will complete. That'll give us our 50 points. And we will switch to our cleanup. Go out and get these things cleaned up. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah. That's weird. Sucks. Sucks. Do. Warp to 0.
Warp drive active.
So my OBS has told me that there is not enough room for my stuff. So let's do new folder streaming. And paste. 6 minutes. All right. It seems I gotta start putting my video somewhere else, so that's okay. We'll get that taken care of. Nope, won't let me do that far away. Alright, so let's grab the 10 and start pulling it in. These ones we can start salvaging while the 10 is coming in. Only 5 people in the system, nothing of value. Kind of sucks. Something of value in that one. Something of value in that one. Excellent. Salvage those wrecks. Oh my God, Sticks, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Hey Ming, how are you? Long time no see. Yeah, I gotta salvage the wrecks. Always about cleaning up my messes. Plus I use the items that I obtained to build rigs. I'm a big industrialist, so Try to be self-sufficient. Yeah, I know how that is. I actually just got back from vacation, so. So, oh my God, Sticks. I'll go through the story for you. But yeah, Ming, welcome back. I just got back from vacation, so I know what you're saying. So this is my first stream since getting back from vacation. So, but yeah, my character here in Eve is actually 4 months younger than Eve itself. I created this character 4 months after Eve went live in 2003. I have not played for the whole 21 years, but the character is that old. So I've been playing since 2003, but I took several long breaks in there. So I probably played about 8 years in the course of those 21 years. So, oh, here comes an ad break. Actually, let's not do that yet. Oh, there we can do it. Wrong one. Windows key. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Didn't realize these guys were already reeled all the way in. Alright, so welcome back from the ad. Sorry about that. But yes, so yeah, I played in 2003. The corporation I'm part of was formed in 2003. And been, I wouldn't say going strong since then, but it has been going since then. Unfortunately, it's one of the other issues that I've caught up everybody who watches my stream regularly is the I have some very expensive impounded items in Trig space, and I'm trying to get those back. So that's a whole nother story. So, but yes, so that's why I haven't left the corporation and joined any other corporation that might be more lucrative at this point. It's because I want to try and get those assets back. So somebody had got into my corp, not sure how, but they got into the corp and pretty much stripped everything that wasn't nailed down, and except for the impounded stuff. But the impounded stuff is probably about 1 billion ISK, so trying to get it back, but getting it back from Trig space is a little difficult. So takes a lot of effort. So, and I haven't quite got there yet. So a doc.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, so the character, this one, my main is that old. My alts, I have 3 alts, another account with 1 alt, and 2 other alts on this account. They're not as old, but they were created sometime in 2001 as well. So it's in a station, right? Yes, so it's impounded in a station, but in order to get it out of impound, I have to get my status up with the trigs to 4.0 so that I can request an office from them, and then they'll put all the impounded stuff in an office. So back in the day, of course, we had an office in that station. Oops, didn't want that. Why did you open that up? But since it was one of the times we were inactive, the items got impounded, and those do not belong there. So 3 run, 3 run, 3 run. Excellent. Put them here. But yes, so that's where that came in. So yes, so in order to get a 4.0 status with the Trigs, it's a lot difficult, very difficult. They don't have agents like you would with anybody else, so you have to farm drones, and you only get one status increase every 20 minutes based on the largest drone you killed in that moment. You only get it for one drone, and the largest drone you killed in that 20-minute period. So, yep. Yeah, so yeah, since we had an office in that sector prior to it being trig space. I contacted CCP. They pretty much told me, too bad, so sad. Use the game mechanics, and that's where I'm at. So, but that's kind of back burner thing because that's a long-term thing. Every time I've tried so far to get it done, I keep getting killed. So, but yeah, that's where that's at. Looking through my crap here. I do have 10 hammerheads. I should probably put those hammerheads on there. One more fight. Got to get that fixed. Alright, 4 damage control. I can actually go sell those. That would come in handy. What kind of ships do I have? I do not have any Helioses, so I'm going to have to get the parts for the Helios, build some of those. So I was up at a billion ISK. Oh, I am over a billion ISK, so yeah, so. But yeah, so that's why I'm still part of this old corporation. I'm the only member of it. Myself and my alts are. There's a lot of members. I'm just the only active member of it. So that's where that kind of comes in. So where is my miner? So let's grab this guy. And let's do a little bit of mining while we wait for our planetary industry stuff to settle down. So, make sure my mining hold is empty. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. So this is a corporation stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. I gotta redock probably to do that. Let me dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Wait, that should have worked there. Social Corp. Corporation. Oh, they changed it. Don't have any projects. Yeah, I don't have any assets on this list. Go to administration, okay? Assets, got it. And then here's impounded. Not current regions, say all regions. And there's what I got. So yeah, I got a couple control towers in here, which are worth a bunch. I got some other stuff, some blueprints. But yeah, I've been trying for quite a while to get this resolved, but so you said right click on it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because I was expecting that they would give me some. Oh, yeah, he's a director. So he's not CEO. He was a CEO, but he is all my guys are directors. So member list. And this is him, director. And then this is another one of mine. Actually, if I go to roles, I think roles is where I want it. That's probably here under administration too, right? Role management. Yep. So yeah, if I expand this a little bit, there's director. So Talaris is one of mine. Actually, he doesn't show that he is a director. I wonder why. He's got everything else. That's weird. Oh, it's sorted downward by name. Let's go this way. Falstaff is a director. Cragen's a director. Who's the other one? Rage. Rage is a director. So it looks like Talaris is the only one that's not a director. And since I can't grant it, I don't give it to him. So sorry if you already said this, but you are the CEO, correct? I am not the CEO. I used to be the CEO, and I gave it to one of my corp mates when I took my first sabbatical. And he played pretty exclusively for about 10 years straight, and then he quit. So, but I am a director. Yeah. I didn't have to have standing in the Citadel nor an office building, but I did do it when in the station. Yeah, so it's a little different with the trigs. So yes, with normal space, high sec space, there is a penalty you can pay as long as your status is above a certain thing with high sec, and then you can get it back. With the trigs, it works differently, where according to CCP, in order to get it with the trigs, I have to rent an office. So no, the CEO's not in the game anymore, Ming. So I am a director, but the CEO he's been gone for over 5 years. So, but yeah, so, but I do not have stock. So that's another catch. So when I was CEO, there was no stock. That's how long ago it was. So, and in order to get stock, people with stock have to vote for you to be able to create more stock. And it does, yes. So the only value it has is for me to get this stuff out of impound. And then I'm planning on leaving the corp and joining someplace else. So, but like I said, it's about a billion-ish worth of stuff. But with all the trouble I'm having getting the status up, I'm not sure it's worth it. I could probably make the billion-ish just doing other things. Yeah, that's kind of the conclusion that I've been coming to lately. But it's one of those I've never stood down from a challenge. So yeah, but I've lost a lot of ships trying to get the status with the trig up. So it's been very frustrating.
Warp drive active.
So but yeah. Ironically, when I came back on, I had no battleships. I had no tier 1 ships. I had all tier 2 ships. And and it was kind of funny because I had to pretty much go to Omega right away in order to fly everything in there. So yeah, it's not in nullsec. It's in trig space. So now they're jamming me. Come on.
To give the commands to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Yes, I know. I didn't realize they were already destroying it. So, but yeah, it's in Pochven space. So not nullsec, but yeah, which is what makes it a little bit more difficult. But it was in the beginning. I thought, this is something I could do. It shouldn't be that bad, and it's kind of turned into a nightmare. So because if it's not the drones, so I can do drones or sleepers. The sleepers are pretty much battleships, which I don't have the means to take care of, and so that's caused some problems. Um, and then if it's not the drones usually aren't too bad, but they give very little status increase. And then if it's not the drones that are killing me off, it is the player corporations that have decided to claim that particular sector of trig space as their own, and so which kind of makes it difficult as well. So, all right, so let's see. I want some pyro. Give me some pyro. So let's do these guys. All that for metal scraps. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I haven't been using anything super expensive, so not a big deal there. But I have lost several ships, so trying to get the status up, but most of them were all tier 1 ships, so not a huge thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's made good Twitch content or not, but I think it was probably entertaining in some degrees. Not sure severely entertaining, but yeah, probably from the perspective of, man, that guy's stupid, but yeah, I've actually been part of my vacation. When I was on my vacation, I was thinking about that, maybe I should just give up on that and call it a loss and leave it, because it really doesn't make sense to keep trying to, man, all metal scraps, that really sucks. But yeah, so we'll have to see. All right, these guys, I'm getting too far away. What is this? This gives me 20. I should be all right. I was hoping I'd get something half decent at least from them, but doesn't look like it. Now, so that's the problem with the trig stuff. They don't give you that option. You have to get your status up in order to be able to get an office. So to answer your question, oh my God, no, I do not. I need some minerals for some of my building projects, so I'm just doing some mining while I wait for my planetary industry stuff to cycle. And then I'm going to switch to one of my alts and do their air. I try to do the air missions every day to farm the skill points. But, I mine for those and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I build a lot, and I'm low on resources for some of the stuff that I need to build. So I'm going to mark this one, because I might come out here and salvage those. So I do everything. So I'm kind of a solo player. So I pretty much do a little bit of everything. So I finished the air ones. In fact, I need to claim those. I finished the air ones here a few minutes ago. So claim those in. And yep. Unused skill points, of course. Let's add it to hacking. All right. But yeah, so I do a little bit of everything. So try to keep it interesting. I have some planetary economy industry going that I have set up that should, it just completed. So I had it set up for 8 hours. I set it up earlier today. I am now going to switch them to my usual 23 hours. Let's do 22 hours. Yes, it's 21. All right. Problem is they're overlapping. They're bigger now, so. Man, that's a really sucky spot. I guess it ain't that bad. I'm definitely not in the center. Start. Submit. All right. But yeah, I try to do a little bit of everything. Because of my building projects, I am what am I gonna say? Because of my building projects, I make planetary industry to be able to build the higher tier stuff. The tier 2 stuff usually requires some planetary industry stuff, so I try to build it myself. Toxic metals, construction blocks, reactive metals. There's nothing here. It actually processed everything just as quickly as I made it. That's pretty good. All right, so let's do this. So yeah, I switched all these to 8 hours. So I got to switch them back to my 1 day. And this one, I think I'm going to go this way. Come on. These are kind of nice things I can do while I'm mining or anything else. I'll kind of play off each other. It's probably there, right? 52, 51. 52, 50, 48. There we go. Actually, let's try the other side here. 51. 50. 49. Yeah. Let's try over here. See what this one. 51. There you go. Not overlapping. Submit. Oop. Oh, that's right. I got it right. Well, a couple of them are overlapping. Why are they overlapping? That's not good. Come on. Here we go. Well, that's definitely not very good. It's not even close. And again, it looks like it's the only one there. That sucks. There's some there. Some up there. Yeah, that's probably it. There's some there too. Let's see. $31. That's not very good. Let's see what this gives. 25. So still better than that one. Alright, so start. Submit. Alright, so let me get that one taken care of. Where are we at here? Alright. Heavy metals. We got a bunch of heavy metals. We got a bunch of precious metals. Heavy metals turn into toxic metals, which we want. Robotics is one we need. And robotics is built by consumer electronics and mechanical parts. Mechanical parts. We're looking for reactive metals. Where'd my reactive metals go? Precious metals, base metals, base metals. Why is there no reactive metals? Making reactive metals. Terrell structures, making toxic metals. Why is that making toxic metals? Okay. So the Terrell structures are done. 725. We don't have any of those, so let's switch this to reactive metals. So yeah, so I do a little bit of everything. So sorry, I'm kind of getting too focused on the other. Base metals, create route to here, create submit. I'll get that going. It should get us going. That is heavy metals, that is base metals, both of which I have a ton of. Fortunately, I can't build anything else here because I am at the limit. Build another. So that's doing reactive, that's doing toxic, that's doing reactive. Okay, so we'll put those up. All structures are already all built, so we'll leave those guys go. We don't need to pull anything else there. This one, I wonder if I want to start making these hermetic membranes again. Proteins will make genetically engineered livestock, which I think I was already making. Nope, that was making hermetic membranes, which is the polyamerids, which are made here with oxidizing compound and industrial fibers. Industrial fibers come from. Industrial fibers come from autotrophs. Genetically enhanced livestock come from proteins and biomass. I think both of which I can get here. Biomass comes from planktonic colonies. No, I don't think this one has planktonic colonies. Nope. That's why. I got autotrophs. I don't have the planktonic colonies. Okay, so that gathered the water and the proteins. All right. So yeah, so I do a little bit of everything. So that one doesn't seem like it's really helping me much at the moment. So all right. these ones are still running. So this one's still got 4 minutes. All right, so we'll let that one go. We'll give that a shot. So I am maxed out. That's what happened there. So let's go ahead and take this back to the base.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, I do a little bit of everything. So looks like maybe we lost all my gods. So must not have liked that I was mining. All right, so or didn't believe me.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Just got notified that my first night of my Tuesday bowling league is August 13th, so about a month from today. So, oh, ad break on. It's cool. So yeah, so we're back here in the station. If I can get back to my station run. Let's take this, put it here. Let's grab these and put them here. Let's go ahead and stack everything. Stack all. Knew there was a command for it. So thanks for hanging out for those ads. Sorry, I was talking during the ads. So let me get one more load. I don't know what I'm going to do for the other ones. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Active.
So what else is new, Ming? I think the last time we talked, you were having problems with your computer. Got some more income from that. So see if we've got some pyro. There's a vicious pyro. There's a vicious pyro. There's a vicious pyro. There's a vicious pyro. Last month was the busiest month in E for me in about the last 10 years. Wow. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. Maybe you weren't the one that was having the computer problems. I thought you might be the one having the computer problems. Really liking the new content. Awesome. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I paid a graphic designer to design me some stuff, and that seemed to work out. Okay, well, that's cool. Somebody had a problem with their computer, and that's why they said they probably wouldn't be on. They were actually watching on their phone, and so, but yeah, they said they hadn't been in Eve because they needed to get a new rig. So I kind of build rigs on the side. So I was looking, and I need some more hermetic membranes, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna buy them because I don't need that many. I have a bunch. I just need to top some off in order to build my my cloaks. So I invented the covert ops cloak. I invented enough blueprints to build about 90 of them, but I need to have the prototype cloak, 90 of those, in order to build 90 of the covert ops cloak. And so building the 90 prototypes requires the hermetic membranes and the transmitters and some other stuff. And so transmitters I'm already building for some other projects, so that one's probably not going to be too bad. But the hermetic membranes, I kind of tore down everything for that because I built a bunch of them, and now it turns out I don't have enough, so I may just buy the rest. I need to find what my niche is going to be for making money, and so far I haven't. I'm too much of a dilettante. I'm trying to do it all, and it's not really working out. But yep, yeah, and that's where I used to make most of my money, but it's now becoming where I can actually buy stuff cheaper than I can build it, which is really sad. I think my Helioses I ended up selling. I built several Helioses, and I don't think I took a loss on them, but I didn't make very much. But like my damage controls, tier 2 damage control, I think I made a ton of money on those. So way more per unit than I'm making on like a Helios or any other, ships, which a Helios one, the main reason I did it is because I use it. And so when I lose one, I'd rather build it myself than. But the other thing I've been looking at is maybe selling the invented blueprints instead of building them. One of the other guys was talking about that, so seems like you need to do some grinding for ISK. Yeah, I probably do. Part of my issue is I don't have a battleship. Well, I shouldn't say I don't have a battleship. I think I have the free one that they gave everybody, the Praxis. That was the one thing that was missing from my account when I logged on. All my characters none of them had a battleship. I'm like, so more than likely I lent it to the Corp, and then somebody took it from the Corp when they kind of raided the Corp. But, and the battleships are so expensive. So, but I have a couple tier 4 missions agents that I could do, which usually make pretty good money. But you really need a battleship to do those. So, yeah, inflation, exactly. And so, but yeah, so from that perspective, it's like, I do have a NOS, and I have the Mir, which I was just using, battle cruisers, and I've done the tier 4s with those a couple times, but they're not as easy to complete. I usually have to dock a couple times, but yeah, I could do that and kind of make a battleship fund from the mission proceeds. Because yeah, the tier 4 missions are usually the most profitable. So Yeah, and that's the one thing. So I haven't looked anything into that. So I think, yeah, you were the one who was telling me about the Bissell. So what does that entail? Because maybe that's what I need to do. That's where those fancy this is not sorted by type anymore now. It's sorted by these filaments. That's where these fancy filaments come in. So yeah. So you just jump in there, you kind of do whatever's in there, scan stuff down. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And so yeah, ships are not my super thing now, but I could start focusing on that and getting that done. But yeah, maybe I'll look into those because people do seem to watch those. Okay. Yeah. Well, and that's my bigger problem is I got a bunch of tier 2 ships, tier 3 ships. I'm just afraid to fly them. I mean, I got I got an Orca, for crying out loud. I thought about selling it, but because I really can't do much with it by myself, but okay. That's what I'll have to look at. I'll have to do some research on those. So maybe that's what I'll start doing. And then I can kind of move up from there once I make some money. There's one of the other guys that I watch, and I haven't watched him in a while. I don't think he's streamed in a while, to be honest. But he was living in nullsec space, and so yeah. Those are the ones that I kind of enjoy, and so until I get killed, and so. But then the other thing I thought about doing was doing some wormhole stuff and kind of that stuff because I love scanning stuff down. But that's a little dangerous too, so. Oh, yeah. Especially as long as it's in a pretty cheap ship, I don't care. I don't want to. I have a Tengu, which I really love, but I'm afraid to fly it because it's so darn expensive. It's like. I don't have enough money to replace it, so. But everybody's like, "Oh yeah, fly the Tengu. That'll take care of a lot of stuff. You can do the level 4s in it, you know." I'm like, yeah, great. Until I lose it, and then I can't afford to replace it. So. But I have actually built up my fleet quite a bit since I came back. So. Oh, cool, excellent. Well, then that's not too bad. Yeah, because I make imicuses for way cheaper than they sell for. So yeah, so maybe I'll look at that. So, and it would be something good, like you said. I think a lot of people like to watch that kind of stuff. So
The asteroid is depleted.
the other ones that I've seen is people are doing all these drops, which I don't quite understand what the drops are. I've seen that advertised on a lot of people's Twitch, and it's like, okay, what are these drops? And so. Yeah, you said T1 frigate. You didn't say T1 crappy frigate, right? I know. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, see, that's what I don't even understand what the drops are. So, or maybe that's what the abyssals are, is the drops. And so yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'll have to check those out. I'll watch some YouTube videos this week about those and see what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna probably mix it up. So since I stream 5 days a week, 5 nights a week, I'm probably gonna do probably 2 of those days for something else that I'll dedicate. So. Oh, okay. Ah, I didn't realize that. I usually put a bunch of these on in the background. I wonder if I get any of that stuff. And how do I get in on that so that I can give drops as well? Because that might get people to watch. Which I never stream 4 hours, so. Since I stream late, I usually stream less. I usually get about 3.5.
The asteroid is depleted.
Of course it is.
The asteroid is depleted.
Huh. I don't know what the requirements are from CCP. It probably depends on the number of viewers and if you're working towards Eve Associate or something. Yeah, there's an Eve partner. And that is like super high requirement-wise. It's like you had to have hundreds of viewers and you had to actually maintain that for 3 months before they would even give you the benefits. I mean, they pay for your monthly thing, so is lower. Okay. Yeah, they pay for your monthly service, your monthly subscription, which is about all they give you. I think they give you some Plex too, but yeah, they don't. They need you to have it for like 3 months before they'll pay you. I was like, well, if I got that for 3 months, I really don't need you to pay for my for my subscription. I'm probably making money from Twitch, and so I don't need you to pay for my subscription. It's probably covered at that point. So yeah, I don't know. I think they're trying to get a lot of people to come back to Eve, and it is, I mean, hands down, it's still one of the nicest looking games out there. So yeah. And that's one of the other ones I thought about doing is I got a bunch of skins. I don't use the skins, so I thought about using them and giving them away. So let me go and dock.
Warp drive active.
Drop this stuff off. But yeah, so the two ones tonight are, why it does that? Scan 2 combat sites. I could complete 2 combat sites.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I was watching. I think, were you the one that suggested Steve's Haven? I don't remember if you were the one that suggested Steve's Haven or not, but I watched him this weekend, and he was very entertaining. So, yeah, he was really good. It was really good. But yeah, he was all over the place with what he was doing. So, once again, why is this like this? Every time I log in, it's changing my windows. Why? Reprocess. Give me 28K max, 81 a pirate. Let's go ahead and do that. And if we go back to industry, I need to graviton pulse and ogre. Okay. Covert ops. Okay, so it's researching. No, it's building that one. So I'm building 10 of those. So I'm going to try and sell those. Yeah, he does a really good job. So yeah, I was really impressed with him as well. So all right, so let's switch. I'm going to switch over to my second guy. This is one of my alts. This is the alt that I was running in. This is the alt that I was running in Trig Space. Oh, stop. Wrong ship. But yeah, I was real impressed with what he was doing. And he was giving away billions and billions of ISK. I think he did a 12-hour stream, and every hour he gave away a billion ISK. And then he gave away several ships. Of course, I didn't win anything, but yeah, it was kind of nice. Like you said, what he was doing. I wasn't quite paying attention to him as much. I was paying attention to the giveaways. Wasn't quite paying attention to as much as what he was doing, which I should have been. But yeah, that's where I want to get, is where I can be able to do giveaways like that and that kind of stuff. He did the giveaways on Discord, which I thought was interesting. Actually won quite a billion watching him this year, and while you're not going to be able to duplicate his business plan, you can still learn much from him. Yep, yeah, I agree. Alright, what's the iron give me? 51. Alright. But yeah, I didn't win anything, but it was fun watching him. Problem is, he always streams at the time where my wife wants to watch television, so it was kind of bad timing for me. But yeah, but I did manage to get to watch him some this weekend, so that was kind of nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to save location. Alright, these guys aren't cooperating, so let's go ahead and launch my drones. Of course, that one, whoop, that's not the one I wanted. I want them to come over here. But yeah, but that's almost always the way it works. Somebody I want to watch is always on when she wants to do something. So should just let them choose their targets. So they're fighting, they're shooting it down. Yeah, this guy's getting hurt. I'd rather they shot at me. Let's return them all. But yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it always works with her. I get one unclaimed reward. Come on. There you go. Ogres are slow. Now they're targeting me. Come on. By the way, a lot of the drops you get from the Eve Twitch sites can be worth up to like 100 million units each. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I did not know that. Now, that's another interesting thing, because I think let's not do that. Come on. I already did get these, right? That's that other one. All right. Yeah, so I'll go harvest those as well. So it can be a profit center for you. Yeah, I might have to try that. So I did look on Twitch here after watching Steve for a while, and it said that I had earned some stuff, but I don't know where they went. I claimed them, but
Docking permission requested.
I don't know where they went, because I don't see them here in my stuff. Let's repair. I don't want to reprocess. What are you thinking? Well, you need to link your Twitch account with your Eve account. And I think I did. But the fact that I'm not seeing them here means I probably didn't. So that's probably where my problem is. So
Warp drive active.
all right, so I got one of these. Problem is, I don't know what other one I'm going to get. Destroy 150 enemy ships. Okay. We can definitely claim that one. I'm going to have to probably scan down these two. He's not a manufacturer. Well, I suppose I could give him enough to... Hey. Well, that sucks. These guys are probably going to start killing me. Actually, maybe they'll... Oh, yeah, they are. Now, they're really not doing any damage. I could sit here for a bit. They're doing a little bit of damage. Come on. Come on, salvage quicker. There's one. There's two.
Warp drive active.
They're not jamming me, so that's good. So then you must claim the drops in Twitch, and they will go to your redemption queue on your character in Eve. Okay. So yeah, so I thought I had them attached, but maybe I don't. Maybe that's the part I need to figure out. Alright, so let's get rid of the Guarista. Remove, yes.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Hey Nick, how are you? Sorry, ad break, but you're a subscriber, so you don't get the ad break. So cool beans. So yeah, so Ming, I'll have to check that out. So you say there's a link on the Eve launcher window, so I'll take a look at that. Metal scraps. One that actually had loot and it didn't have anything lootable. Come on now. Oh, there's another one's got loot there. But yeah, Nick, I'm back. Thanks again for subscribing. I keep forgetting that you can see me. You can hear me during the ads. So how was the week? All right. Oh, cap's about to run out. I'm on the last couple. On the last couple. Yep. Nothing of value. Hate when that happens. Alright, so let's clear that one. So yeah, how was I actually saw you stream during the week, but I can't find your stream. Was that just a, what do they call that? A fake? Did you fake me out? Duck.
Warp drive active.
Try and scan these two. I think there's a signal. There's one signal here. Oh, there's actually 3 signals here, so maybe they will be something I can do. So Nick's not responding other than he's back. Yeah, that's the same thing I got there.
Docking request accepted.
I want to make sure I wasn't missing chat messages. Whoops. So item hanger, stack all. Alright, so let's switch to my scanner. Board. Let's undock. $63 million. I don't have any. How do I not have any?
Docking request accepted.
Why not have any probes? What the fudge? Why would there not be any probes on the ship? Did I leave them somewhere? No, surely I didn't do that. All right, let's go over here. Let's see, how many probes does he have? We should be able to... Oh, gave us some probes. Yeah, core scanner probes. He's got a bunch. Let's do 16. Okay. All right, so let's contract these to Kragan. Create a contract. Private. All right. Next. Finish. Yes. All right, close. All right, so let's see. So you got a contract. Accept. Yes. Close. So now if we go down here, there's our scanner probes. Let's put those in here. We don't have any drones. That should be fine. All right, let's go. So no response, Nick, on your stream this week. I had an email that you streamed. When I went out to Twitch and looked, it didn't show me any videos or anything, so it's kind of strange. So let's go to planet. Let's do 50. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Why did it only load 8? Well, it's only going to load 8, and there's no reason to do it. And yeah, Ming, I'll check that out. So you say there's a link on the launcher window. So let me actually look. I have a launcher window. News, Eve Store, account, support. Monthly economic report, patch notes, your Skinner experience, director's letter, community beat. Alliance rules. I don't see anything about the drops on there. So it says new Eve Twitch drops. Get your merch on. New hues for Liberty. No, I don't see it. I went to the news section and I don't see it there either. New Eve Twitch drops. I don't see it. Let's see. What if I click off of this guy? Nope. I made it big. Didn't see that. Get your merch on. Free skin with every order. You press the hours to cycle through the different announcements on the launch window. Oh, okay. Twitch, new Eve Twitch drops. Get rewards. There you go. Connect your account. All right, I can do that. Remember what my password is. Alright, this account is already connected to Twitch. Twitch username is BondarJR. Okay, so I did that. I accepted in Twitch several things, but I didn't get him in my window. That sucks. Oh, it's got him here. Halcyon R2 booster, Minimar Liberation Day, Equinox Air Skins. Yeah, so it doesn't give me those. The Halcyon R2 booster is one that I thought I had. Yeah, so maybe it's not that. But it was weird. So on Twitch, while I was in Twitch, so let's go to Twitch, back to Twitch. And then I went to, let me mute it so I can hear what I'm doing. Trying to think of where you are now eligible to get the Mayfly cap for once human. Okay, so that's other stuff. That's for once human. You are now eligible to get the Halcyon R2 booster for eveonline. To get your loot, claim your drop by July 20th on the inventory page. So Pillars of the Republic. It looks like I've got 49% of 4 hours. So it looks like I watched somebody for 2 hours. Yeah, it says I've actually claimed game account connected. And it says I claimed the Halcyon R2 booster. So let me actually go back here. Oh, what's going on with these guys? They're sitting here messing with me. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that one. And actually, it's not this account, so let me go ahead and scan this stuff and see if I can find these sites. Alrighty. Oh, I can't do that because I'm cloaked. I cloaked so that they would stop harassing me. Yeah, see, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something to me. Doesn't seem like it's hurting, but hey, gross me. Thanks for following. Yeah, I don't even see gross me in the channel, so I don't know. Sometimes my chat doesn't pick up people the way it should, so Halcyon R2 booster. So I do see it in my list of items to redeem on my main account. So alright. Alright, so let me switch back to this one. Why are these guys? So I cloaked, but they're still trying to scan me. Okay. Maybe because of my scanner probes. Alright, so let's go back to scanning. Here we go. Oh. Alright. Yeah, that's right on the money. It never happens. So yeah, I got that one, and then 2 hours for the next one. Yeah, it says Pillars of something. So I'll just have to, I'll put somebody on in the background and see if that works. So my cloak deactivated because one of the ships got too close to me. Now they're scanning me again. Whatever they're doing. Those are for the new paint job stuff they have added to the game. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, so. Yeah, it's weird. Gross me, I don't even see in the stream. So I wonder if they followed me from somebody else's stream. I don't know. I've received some awesome Arkham skins over the past month of drops. Okay, I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I noticed that. And I got it for one of the other games I play, so that's a relic site. Wasn't really what I was looking for, but okay. Alright. Next. These guys are still scanning me. Here in the background. try that one. Sounds like I got something else. Scan a cosmic signature. Really? First one I've ever done? Maybe I wasn't big enough. There we go. All right, maybe at least one of these is a combat site. That'd be nice. Unstable wormhole, so no. But with that said, I might be able to go in the wormhole and scan down a cosmic site or a combat site. You're looking for combat sites today? Yeah, that's what the... Gotta scan 2 combat sites. I'm trying to get all the air ones on my alts accounts, so that way they can farm the skill points too. It's a mirror. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's a combat site. First, on my luck, it'll be too difficult for me to scan down with this character. I'll get it down to 90% and it won't go any further. Oh, nope, 98. I should be able to get that. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So there's one. So let's go check out this wormhole.
Warp drive active.
Scan a wormhole. Wow, we haven't done anything on this character. Can't reload while I'm cloaked. Ah, C729. That's a trig space wormhole. Oop, what was that? Never had that happen before. Today is the 14th, so it'll be the 15th on Eve time. 047. Ha 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 ha. You know, I could do that on this one. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I could do that. I'd have to put a remote repper on, but which actually this guy probably doesn't have the skill for. Yeah, I know. I know you don't. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's warp out here and we'll warp back here and see where this wormhole goes. Actually, I should have checked to see how old it was. Yeah, I bet you. Oh, excuse me. I bet you this guy doesn't have. Yeah. I bet you this guy doesn't have the skills necessary to do the reppers.
Warp drive active.
We'll check out this wormhole, see how old it is. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Wormholes reach the end of a natural lifetime. Wormhole had a stability check. So yes, so this one's about to end. So if I go through it, I'm liable to get stuck. But that's alright. I'm in a scan ship, so... Yeah. I gotta just get that. I gotta get the skill. So, in Tunadin. Okay. So there's 3 sites here. So let's go. Let's find ourselves a safe spot.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, it didn't work. I didn't save the wormhole. Alright, so let's launch my probes. And let's cloak. And let's scan. So one of these is going to be a wormhole. So let's see if we can find it. Seems like my wife is still up. She's got to work tomorrow, so I don't know why she's still up. She's kind of strange because I would have expected one of the dogs to be in here with me if that was the case. Yeah, of course not. Ah, 2 wormholes. All right. One of these is going to be the one I'm looking for. And the other one is going to be something else. All right, there's one. should take care of that one. All right, there's the 2 wormholes. Oh, that didn't break. Third wormhole. My goodness. But not a combat site, which is what I needed. So. But this will be funny because not sure which of these is going to be the one that is going to lead outside.
Warp drive active.
So we'll see what we can do in here. So thanks for struggling through the ads. That's a K162. Not interested.
Warp drive active.
Dangerous parts of unknown space. Those are actually drones. And those are frigate drones that I could have killed and got some status increases with. There's another K162. Okay. Still not what I'm looking for. Let's try warp to 0. I don't think warp to 0 will get me there, but he's positive with everyone in here. Except for probably player factions, so we'll see. That's a K162 as well. So how is that possible? How is that possible? And then 1504. Right.
Warp drive active.
So it looks like the wormhole I came through collapsed, which is kind of a problem. Okay, 162. Now that leads to high security space. This is the one I want. That's really weird. Why did it not list it the right way? So this one's actually gonna here take off in a second. So let's do planet. And then we'll go
Warp drive active.
Get us out of here. Should have made sense. The state navy was protecting that one. That one should have been. That said 162. What's... Yeah, that other one says 162 as well.
Warp drive active.
Alright. So that one's going to die here in a second, so nothing to really worry about. Everything here has been scanned down. Okay, let's jump to HogginHowe just for kicks.
Warp drive active.
See if we can scan down one. But like Ming said, more than likely there isn't going to be any, so... Well, we'll try. We found one here, so... Only one here to scan down.
Warp drive active.
No researcher. Oh, yeah, so... Alright. Highly unlikely this one's going to be a combat site, but we'll try. Stranger things have happened. It says Nick's there, but Nick hasn't answered us, so Nick, if you're there, give us an answer. Talk to us, Goose. So that's a wormhole, not a combat site. Not a combat site. I'll go to Kuleen because my other alt's in Kuleen. So if I find one in Kuleen, then that'll... I'll log off and have them. Hey, Bigglesworth, thanks for the raid. The Boojum, thanks for the follow. Man, lots of raiders. Appreciate the raiders coming in. Appreciate you guys being here.
Warp drive active.
So I have been playing. Excellent. So I have been playing my main character here. Actually, I'm not playing my main character here. I'm playing my alt, but my characters are 21 years old, so they're about 4 months younger than Eve itself. So let's see, a wormhole, unknown part of space. Probably won't last another day. So let's go ahead and save that one. Thanks for the follow. Trying to do some scanning to see if I can find a combat site for our thing. So steveschiavone, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So yours is only 4 months total. Yeah, so I haven't played those whole 21 years, but I probably played about 8 out of those 21. So, but Bigglesworth, thanks for the raid. That was awesome. Same here. I hope you're doing well. How'd your stream go tonight? So thanks for the follow. CO2 waffles. But yeah, doing a little bit of everything in the game tonight. So trying to scan down a combat site to be able to get the air daily goal. So, but scan me down. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. So, was doing some planetary economy on my other account. Did some other things. Do a lot of construction. Build some T2 ships. So a little bit of everything. So, but these dailies today, oh, here's a bunch of them. These dailies today are causing me some grief because I have to scan down combat sites and they are not most cooperative. So, but that's one of the things I love about Eve is you can pretty much do anything. If you don't like what you're doing, switch to a different job. So there's all kinds of them. So, and the air things have really come in handy to be able to try and get you to well round out your character. So those are kind of nice. So my main is pretty well rounded out. In fact, he just probably claimed all the air ones, but my secondaries, I'm doing a lot of the air ones with them for the first time. So that's kind of nice. So kind of works out that way. So but so what were you guys up to on the raid or on the other one? What was Bigglesworth up to? So one of the things we've talked about doing is trying to do some can't think of the name of them now. Dying. Yeah, I do that a lot too. So I do that a lot too. That's one of the things one of the reasons I like Bigglesworth. So he's not afraid to risk it all. So, but yeah, I do that a lot too. Unfortunately, I'm not quite as risky as him. So I don't have as much money to lose. So I only die in really cheap ships. So, or I try to only die in really cheap ships. I shouldn't say that. I've died in some expensive ones, but now I'm afraid to fly the expensive ones because I don't want to die in them. But yeah, I die a lot too. Yep. That's one of the things I like about him is he does some of those. So Always keeps it interesting. Always keeps it interesting. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to find out of all these signatures here, hoping to find one combat site, because that'll get. I only need one more for the daily, and that'll get this one completed. Very much burnt. Yeah. Every time I get cocky, I tend to get killed. So usually by some player-controlled faction that is camping out a trig system I happen to be in, or I've actually gotten. I've had some. I've had some scammers actually join my Twitch and lure me into a place to be able to jump me, and so that was really good. So, but that's been a while. That was a couple months back, so haven't fallen for that one more than once. So yeah, it was kind of weird because even after they did it, I was they didn't get the reaction that they wanted because I was laughing about it, and but yeah, I went to bed. So I stream at night and then I go to bed afterwards. And when I went to bed, I was like, that was a little too coincidental to be accidental. And sure enough, I saw they had clipped my death so they could add it to their collage of all their kills. So that was back when I first came back, and I didn't know that Udama was a not a system to go mine in. So found that out the hard way. So, but yeah, it's been interesting over the last couple months. So met a lot of good people like Bigglesworth. So he's been pretty awesome. Only problem that I have with him is him and I always seem to stream around the same time, so I don't get to watch him as much. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. Luckily, he usually streams Friday and Saturday nights. I don't stream Friday and Saturday nights, so I get to watch him on those nights. So probably about 8 years out of the 21 years. We figured it out one night, and based on my skill points, it looks like that's an Omega for about 8 years. Of course, back then, they weren't called Omega, but yeah, it looks like it's got about the points that would be considered an Omega for about 8 years, give or take. So 1.5 million, I think. Or no, that can't be right. Hold on, let me check. This is one of my alts, and I have my main logged in as well. Yeah, 108,000, excuse me, 108 million skill points, almost 109 million. So that's my main. This guy, he's only got, he's only got 51 million. So but yeah, so, and I don't remember exactly how we figured that out, but we pinned it down to about 8 years out of the 21, which makes sense. I played for probably 2 years, 2 or 3 years when I first played, and and then took a break. And that's when I was CEO of my corp. I turned the CEO position over to one of my corp mates and took probably 4 or 5 years off, and then came back because I couldn't find anything better. Eve is still one of the best games I've ever found, especially graphics wise, so, which is what lured me to it in the first place. So and then I took off a couple more and scanned 10 cosmic signatures. All right. Yeah. Well, it's hard to truly quit because you got so many assets. So it's kind of like, so you want to always kind of come back and get those if nothing else. So but yeah, it always brings you back. So yeah, until they die. Exactly. Exactly. That's weird. But yeah, it's one you always come back to. Unfortunately, the only people that are active in my corp now, the corp's 21 years old as well, but the only people that are active in my corp now are me and my alts. So, and none of us has any stock, so we can't get the CEO back. So the corp is kind of worthless. I was just telling the guys earlier, I've got a bunch of assets that are in impound and trig space that are worth about $1 billion isk, and I was working to try and get my trig status up to be able to get them back, but it's become so difficult. I don't think it's worth it. I could probably make the $1 billion isk a lot quicker than getting my trig status up to 4.0. So awesome, thank you for that. Yeah, I take off the starting soon section of it and I throw them out on YouTube, and there's a lot of people who watch them on YouTube that don't want to watch them late at night here on Twitch. So, but appreciate the follow. So I scanned all these down, and they're all data sites. One wormhole. Maybe we'll get lucky with these last two. So Ming told me it was a long shot, but I figured I'd give it a try. But yeah, it was Bigglesworth doing the abysmals? Because that's the one that I'm gonna try and start doing here shortly. I gotta get a ship set up for that and start trying some of the lower ones. I've got all the filaments, so figured I might as well use them. So yeah, see, I don't do a whole lot of PvP. That's the one thing I don't do. Well, until somebody jumps me, and then I don't do it very well. But I do tend to get ganked a lot, so I guess I do PvP. I just don't do it well. But I don't look for it. So yeah. Yeah, I did a PvP once, right? Yeah, that's the one thing I worried about with doing the Twitch was that people would jump in here and say, "Hey, this guy's just out here all by himself, flying around this expensive ship. Let's go blow him up." I got nothing better to do. But like I said, I did have some gankers early on that lured me to Udema. But other than that, and they actually lured me there, so I was the stupid one that went there. So, but they waited till I got there to kill me. So, not that that made it any easier, but still. I think they actually, the same people jumped me one other night, like a month later, in when I was doing some rat sites, and they, yeah, they, what did they say? One of them said he needed help. Can you show me how you did that site again? Because you did it so fast. I really didn't understand, and you know, I need some step by step because all the flashing lights, it kind of freaks me out, And it's like, I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll help. And so yeah, so he's like, okay, well wait, I'm creating a new tune and all this other excuses, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And so anyway, when I got to the site, I should have noticed that they were the same people that had killed me a month before were in local, and I should have noticed that, but I was too busy talking. And so yeah, I got to the site and they blew me up. But it was weird. It was in high sec, and Concord was there in seconds. So they got blown up. They didn't even get to loot my ship. I was able to loot my ship and salvage my ship and all their ships. So I think I made out better on that deal. But I mean, they only had catalyst, but still. But yeah, it was one of those. It was a learning experience. So try not to make the same mistake twice. So yeah, I'm not going to get that one scanned down anyway. Maybe we will. Let's try. But even then, it's not going to matter because I'm not going to do this data site. It's probably a level 3 data site. Oh, wrong one. Not a single combat site out of all those signatures. Bummer. All right. Well, it was worth a try. So let's check out these wormholes. Let's go to this one. See what we got.
Active.
I'm not cloaked. $162. All right. And let's check out this one.
Warp drive active.
That kind of hacks me off. I still got time. We'll see if we can find another combat site. Another 162. All right, so let's see. Let's jump to Uria. See what they got there.
Warp drive active.
But yeah. Been trying to farm the skill points with my guys. Did planetary industry on this guy? I don't think I did. I think I need to set it up. Yeah. Well, we have to figure out where J110043 is. Oh, ad break. Oh, there's 3.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. There's three signatures here that I can scan down. I think if I don't find the combat site on this one, I'll give up for the day. But oh, sorry, ad's still going on. Hey, fettuccine. Good to see you back. Welcome back from the ad. Thanks for struggling through it. So no, Bigglesworth isn't my father. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Bigglesworth is too young to be my dad. What's going on? Why are you not cooperating? There we go. Somehow got myself all gummed up there. All right. Appreciate that. Yeah, I get a lot of people from different time zones that watch me for some reason. So, and I've also been told that lots of people watch me because my voice puts them to sleep. So they get really good sleep while watching me. So I'm not ashamed to take credit for that. So whatever works. So just glad to have people watching. Definitely makes the night go by better when somebody's here enjoying it with me. So but yeah, hopefully we'll find one of these combat sites in here. This is a wormhole, so not gonna find it with this one. Wormholes are good. I guess I could always go into one of these wormholes and see if I can scan down a combat site in there. That's probably going to be better luck. But no, my luck, I'll probably get killed. Somebody track me down and gank me. We'll see how this works. Got 2 more signatures here. That one's a combat site. Excellent. Now the key is to scan it down before somebody takes it out. That's all I need. Excellent. And now since we're here, we may as well finish this one up. Those are definitely the hardest dailies that they have out there for the air stuff. Real hard to come across the combat sites, so. But that was excellent. We finally got it. Claim, 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 claim. Oop. I gotta wait till I dock for those. There's another wormhole. Another wormhole. We'll check out these two wormholes. See where they go. Maybe they go somewhere interesting, so. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Warp drive active.
R943. R943. Probably won't last another day, so that means it's probably normal. Yeah, which means it's midnight my time. All right, let's go check out the other one.
Warp drive active.
Z971. That's another one I have never. Reaching the end of its natural lifetime. Alright, so this one isn't going to last very long. Z971. So I'm curious about this one. Let's warp out here. Hey, fuck Carl, how are you? Thanks for being here tonight. Actually, probably going to call the stream and it quits here in a little bit. I gotta get some sleep for work tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, they're far away. They won't gonna bother me. I want to go back to this Z971 and see where it goes.
Warp drive active.
See where it goes. It might get stuck. It looks like it's about to pop. Let's see where we end up. All right. Lots of sites. Perimeter. Combat site. No mining sites. Kind of sucks. And it's anomalies. Alright, so let's head back to head back to Venolan, which is my home base. We'll head back there and call it a night. So appreciate you guys being here. Let me see who I have that I can raid. Chaos is on. I'll go ahead and raid Chaos. Since Bigglesworth was nice enough to raid me, I'll send you guys over to Chaos. Chaos is a lot of fun. Once I get back here. Ming, have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Been missing you. Always good to have you along. I'll take a look at those abysmal sites. See if I can figure out how to start doing those. So, but thanks for stopping by. I will be streaming again tomorrow night, same time, probably 9:30 Central Time US to 12:30 Central Time US. So feel free to stop by. Follow. You'll get an email saying when I start streaming. So I appreciate you guys all being here. So, like I said, I'm just going to jump back here to Venolan, so not a big deal there. So let me go ahead and get this raid set up. And thanks again for you guys watching. I really appreciate it. Being along, and always a pleasure to have you guys along. And we're ready to go. So you guys take care. Have a great one.